Hello again, everybody. We're on episode 4 of the season 2 Castlevania Watchathon. Things are heating up, as they say by the end of this one.
Yeah.
Let's just address the thing in the room here, alright? Godbrand's gone.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you're going to talk about Dracula, you're going to try and get rid of Dracula, and you're going to tell Isaac about it. Isaac's not going to have it.
Yeah.
What's the phrase you said to me as we walked into this room?
Isaac is lethally loyal.
Yeah. Yeah, he can use that little back scratcher of his for other things, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Yikes.
So, yeah.
I love how they went about getting to that point, though.
Yes, absolutely.
With starting off with setting up Godbrand's want to rebel.
Well, like, want and desire for, like, the basic, things he has. He's such a simple person. He wants to hunt. He wants to kill. He wants to eat. He wants to feast.
Yeah.
That's all he cares about.
Yeah, exactly. And you see that because he convinces everyone else in the War Council that, hey, we're not getting the things that we really need.
Fuck pig.
Yeah.
in his words, yeah.
So we're not getting the things we really want. So let's go get that.
Yeah.
Let's go to a nearby town and have a nice
we're
time.
The generals of Vladimir Pech. Like, we're getting our food on.
I love the way that he talks about it to them. It's like he talks about it as if it's just like a gang of friends going to go eat somewhere,
Yeah, it's like,
there's
we're
a
going to
town
go to
right
the
nearby.
steakhouse.
Yeah, let's go to the town right nearby. It's not too far.
We are getting prime tonight, let me tell you.
Yeah, and they do. Oh man,
savagery.
Yeah,
which I love how not only do you see the savagery that he's capable of in the moment with that townsfolk. You see it at the beginning of the episode where it's just him dreaming of his past conquests. Yeah, that was just such a great way to remind you that, Gottbrand is fierce. He's just only one type of thing.
Yeah, and that being his ultimate strength also becomes his ultimate weakness.
Well, because he has no tact.
Yes.
And so he's just going to go and tell this guy without even thinking about how, Camilla's right and how we should think about the throning, and literally saying, oh, we won't have to kill him if he's just, lets us. And then that's when Isaac's like, nope.
And I love that you also see that Isaac perspective as well, leading up to that, where he has that conversation with Dracula
back in the day, as a flashback,
and even right prior to that, where he's like, honestly, Isaac, I think you are the only one I can trust, and I need you for that. And so that's what Isaac does.
Right? You understand why he does, too. He's the only one that truly Dracula's been straight up with from the beginning. We're here to extinct the entire human race. We want them gone, and it's time to bring some peace into the world. And that's what they get in that conversation flashback. And that's why he follows him so avidly. Yes. He is such a staunch supporter, and he will always have that loyalty because not only does he see him as the protector of himself, getting him out of that terrible situation that he was in, but also as kind of the final end for the problem that is the destruction of
He
man.
Literally sees him as a savior.
Yes, exactly, as a savior. Like as a holy individual.
Yeah,
in a sense,
pretty much his Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he is a disciple.
Some people say, come to Jesus. Isaac's saying, come to Dracula.
Yeah.
So he had his come to Dracula moment at the end of this episode.
I love that you get a taste of what Isaac is capable of.
Yes.
Not only mentally, but physically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and in that conversation, too, that they have, and this is the crazy thing. Remember, everyone goes to Dracula studies to converse with Dracula. Dracula goes to him. That's saying something. That's actually Dracula acknowledging who, and not only like his strengths and how he wants him to be there, but also the respect that he has.
And not only that, but also just showing Dracula sitting next to him, not him standing above him.
Like I said, respect. They're equals. In somewhat. Yeah.
It's seeing that behavior between them, where you see them have a drink together, see them just sitting together.
What I loved was that conversation, and going back to the flashback on that, where Dracula says, "Say you remember what I said to you, just so that I know you're still my friend." And then they converse. He says the line, and then likewise, Isaac retorts back to him, "Say, remember what you said when we first met. Remind me that, so that I know we're friends."
Yes.
So
it's this equal playing field.
So there's a relationship there that goes deeper than his other relationships, even with Hector, and that's something that Dracula directly implies, that Hector is trying to like cut himself off from Dracula.
Yeah, it's the fact that they have proven to each other time and time again that they can trust each other.
Exactly, and that's really what this episode did so well. I would say almost that the entire episode's strength is the fact that it's moving the plot so far along in the Dracula household, so to speak.
Yeah.
And it only actually gives us a little flavor of the Warriors 3 on this one. And I think it's mainly because all they needed to do with this episode for the Warriors 3 is just remind them that they're still looking shit up. They introduce a certain device, which will come into play later. And they just directly imply that, the coolest thing here for me is that Sypha and Trevor have this relationship. And you think it's very romantic at times, but it's so understated and it's not overplayed.
Yeah.
When he says, like, come sit down next to me by my cloak, my cloak's warm, it's not like, let's have sex.
Yeah.
That's like, that would be the common expectation of a lot of our media today.
Yeah.
Instead, it's like, I literally just want to be close with you, and I want to be next to you.
Well,
searching for that friendship.
And going into their discussion, it's all about the feeling of companionship, not in a sexual manner, but in the manner of just not being alone.
Yeah, and that's why that's what she needed, and that's what she describes with Alucard, and it's a reminder of that Alucard's path is a lonely one, the one that he is that focused on taking.
Yeah, yeah, it's this separation between Alucard and Sypha and Trevor. Yeah. It's showing like you get to see both sides of Alucard, where it's the human nature of him, but also the
reminder,
the reminder that he is a vampire at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And he's going against his entire race.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now, I also do want to bring up...
Oh, okay. What we got?
I also want to bring up... So, with our talk about how Dracula and Isaac trust each other, and that's what makes their bond so great. On the flip side of that, the manipulation of Hector from...
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Camilla knew manipulation, and now she uses that as her tool.
Yeah. She's been able to take what used to harm her and refocus that.
This is what I'm saying. This season, just like every character, their motivations and the way they are as like a person, as a character, it's just so true to them.
Yeah.
And like I feel like no one here is an example of like, oh, that character wouldn't do that. You know? And it's brilliant.
Yeah.
And likewise, Hector with being regarded and talked to as liking pets.
Yeah.
He sees it as a very boyish state of mind,
Yeah. But it's also, if you go into trying to make that more extreme, that's the reason why he killed his parents, is the constant control of him. So, when he starts to realize Camilla's manipulation of him, maybe that will make him think differently about
We'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Stay tuned here for more, as always, on the Watchathon.
Indeed.
Yeah. Let us know what you thought of episode 4 halfway through the season in the comment section below. And you know what? Share with your friends if you want to get them involved on this Watchathon with us. We are loving this Castlevania series. I'll tell you, season 2 has been great. And I cannot wait for the next couple of episodes. We have so much more to discuss. Oh my god. Alright, well, we'll catch you on the next video, guys. See ya.